So I'm entering the field as the money healer, and I have been here into this world since aeons and ages, even before you human beings have invented and created the coin. Even before the trade and the entering of the trade and bartering, like much before I entered this world, your world. And money was for us, or is for us, the abundance, is the prosperity. Just imagine the abundance of the waves in the ocean. Just imagine the abundance of the stars in your celestial realm. Just imagine the abundance of galaxies and planets across the multiverse. Just imagine the abundance of breathing. How many times are you breathing in your day? The abundance of the wide open skies, the abundance of the hagels that are hageling down from the sky, or the wind, the power of the wind. How much abundance is the wind bearing and carrying to you, beloveds? And the abundance of love. So the love of your beloveds, the love of a cat, a love of a stranger that smiles at you on the street. And the abundance of your cells and mitochondria, the abundance of ages and levels and dimensions, the abundance of your heartbeat. Are you aware how often your heartbeat is beating across your whole life? Then the abundance of exchange, the exchange rate between the tree and the winds is the movements in the leaves, the exchange rate between the breath, one breath to the other, sometimes strong, sometimes tender, passing by passengers. And the coin of the of the sky, the coin of the stars, the coin of the grass blades, the coin of the grains of sands on a beach. This is abundance for us. This is prosperity for us. And this is the prosperity that I'm bringing you into this field. Of course, you will be needing that money on your bank account. Of course, there will be healing across the ages of the money wound. And I'm here to heal this wound. I am here, a witness of all the ages, of money exchange, of all exchanges. I have wandered this earth and other planets across the aeons. I'm getting old. You cannot even imagine how old I am. I'm using my wand to support me. I'm using my cape for cold times and seasons. So I have seen all the seasons. I have seen all times. I have seen all wounds. And I'm here to heal your wound. Maybe with your next breath, you can imagine that my healing frequency will enter your body, your bodies. And then it can ride through the breath or the pulse or the cerebral fluid in your bones. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that it arrives and it touches the mitochondria, the cellular level of your beings. This is like magic when that little battery in each cell and the trillions of cells inside your being, each one of them is ignited, is healed throughout the ages. How can this abundance, this prosperity, this richness touches you, influences you in your being, in your feeling, in your mindset? But believe me, I have been wounded too, and I have been healed by my predecessor who healed me in an instant. You human beings, you don't really understand about no time, about the quantum time, but I can assure you the healing can happen instantly, instantly when this cellular level is ignited. It's almost like you are pressing on the button of the light. The room is enlightened. It's that easy. That little powerhouse of the mitochondria inside of each cell of your trillions of cells is ignited at this very moment. You can feel it. You can feel the awareness. You can feel the light entering into your field. You can feel how are you sitting or lying down or flying or floating. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the receivership. You are responsible for the receivership of your own healing. You are responsible for healing yourself. I can only ignite it. I can only press that button for the light to come in, for the healing to come in. I want to know how your breathing is at this very moment. What are the images that you have at this very moment? What are the sensations in your body, inside of your body and around you? What is your connection to the other person, the other room, the other world, the other being, the nature, the trees, the fields, the mountains, the skies? There are plenty of skies in your world. And the wounds, they are always ignited in our childhood. They're always transmuted and transmitted through the gen or epigenetic system in the womb, that it can go and fly and stream through the river of the ancestors. But as soon as this river goes into the sea, and the river of the woundings going to the sea, we can bring in that abundance of sensation, of warmth. We can bring in that feeling that there is an ease and effortlessness inside of that river, across the ages and across the ancestrally, and in your womb, your own womb, and in your mother's womb and your grandmother's womb, and so on and so on and so on. The river of wounds is transmuted into the river of healing, into the river of warmth, into the river of ease, into the river of playfulness. There is a smile, an inner smile entering the field. There is also this feeling that I am able to receive this healing in the here and now, in all its colors, in all its emanations. How abundant is that? The artists love the colors. The dreamer loves all of the imaginations of all the worlds. And the manifester wants to bring it to your world, into an artwork, into a project, into a venture, into an entrepreneurship, into a project that is affecting and rippling into this world like a stone in a pond. And exactly like any lotus that is in the mud, resting in the mud and opening herself towards the light and opening herself, all her thousands of thousands of thousands of petals towards the sun, receiving the warmth, receiving the power, receiving the empowering, receiving the self-powering of this world. I am the healer of this world. I am the healer of myself. I am the lover of myself. I am the lover of this world. I am the artist of myself. I am the artist of this world. Forgive me. I'm getting old. And I'm getting foolish. And I'm getting wise at the very same time. So allow yourself exactly to be that. Wise, foolish, playful. And when you are tired, you rest. And when you are energized or energetic, you move, you act, you create. And when the playtime is coming, when the dream time is coming, when the replenishing time is coming, when the healing time is coming, it is now. I invite you to heal now, instantly. Actively, powerfully, warmly, kindly, gently, gracefully, beautifully, colorfully. Yes. Take a deep breath in, take that medicine into yourself. Just put your hands almost like you are, like want to capture the rain. Both of your hands in front of you, and capture one drop of that medicine. Bring it to your mouth and lick it or drink it or touch your face or your body or your heart with it. Just let your system, your body, each one of your trillion cells receive that medicine, that deep medicine of healing now. One last breath. Feeling the sensations inside of the body, taking that medicine, transmuting these wounds, these memories inside of your cellular memory. Gently, when you're ready, open your eyes.